like to welcome y'all to
hip hop, stop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, stop.
We're now listening to the HipHopStop here with me, Conor Brannelly,
and Glenn Brannelly.
joined in the studio with Glenn as usual. We're just about to make a call here to our guest tonight, which is Pro live from the States.
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. Thanks for coming on tonight. I'm Conor, and this is
Glenn, what's up?
Well, hey guys. I can't see a video right now, but I can hear you clearly. So
I'm not
what's
too
happening?
Good.
I want to first and foremost say much love to you guys for having me on here. And Tradon loves you guys. Tradon loves you.
Yes. That's what we like to hear.
Yes. So what's going on, guys? Chop it over with me.
We want to just give you a bit of an interview just to see how you're getting on. Just basically for your Irish fans out there, or for people who don't know you, can you just describe a bit about yourself, like your music and stuff like that?
Well, my music, it's really I would like to say innovative. We really like, sound wise, with production wise, we really like to try a lot of different things. And just, aren't afraid to experiment. And that's just like, I really want my main message of my music to really just be relatable, and feel like, if you're going through, a rough time or a good time or a bad time, that you can always put on a pro record, and it'll justify the mood that you're in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just listen to the vibe there. Definitely, the first song off the Die Winning album, it definitely has its own sound to it.
Mm-hmm.
So just tell us a little bit about the Die Winning album.
Well, Die Winning, it's really, the concept came from a mind state, just die winning, and that's really how I feel about life. I want to live a life that's exponential. Jay-Z has this quote, I'd rather die enormous than live dormant. And the thing about myself is, I feel the exact same way. So die winning, the phrase comes from, I want to live a life that when I know I'm about to die, I lived a great life, so I want.
Yeah.
So that's where the whole phrase die winning came from, and I want to share that message with everyone. Feel as though they should try to live a life that they should die winning.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Message.
Good message. It's a good message for your fans out there. Can you just tell us a little bit about what's the music scene like where you are at the moment? What's it like?
The music, it's growing. The music scene in Memphis and just down south is really expanding out more than what a lot of people thought so. Like it's still a lot of country swagger within
Garrett Brooks.
The music. Yeah. It's a lot of that, but it's really becoming a lot more innovative and, like I said, experimental. And we have a real budding scene, just coming out, especially where I'm at in Memphis, with a lot of dope artists with different type of sounds and just different things to offer like the game.
In terms of the going back to the Die Winning album, it definitely has its own sound to it, especially starting off with the vibe and then leading into the team. Who's producing the album? Is it yourself producing, or have you got a producer with you? Is it many producers in the album? Who have you?
My album, it's my team.
Yeah.
Like I said, TRDO and there were two main producers on the album, two extremely amazing producers named I Make Mad Beats. We produced I think half of my album, and the other half of the album was produced by Alexander Odell. And those two guys are like my go-to sound, or the sound that when people hear a pro record and they hear those experimental sounds, those are the people that, the people behind this face right here and behind this luxurious hair right here. Those are the guys behind everything.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it kind of reminds me of what Drake has with 40. He has his own sound out there, and it seems like for me, the scene was kind of going where everybody was jumping on like Timberland and having the same sound in their singles, but it seems to be everybody kind of wants to get their own different sound now and have their own people producing, which has given the scene a bit more of a creativity, would you say?
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah.
And that's one, like I said, is one thing I always try to push. And I love that about where the music scene is going. It's like it's not just boxed in, and I feel like in a couple more years, I feel like there's not even going to be genres defying anything. I feel like R&B and hip-hop are becoming like one genre, and it's just about making good music nowadays. That's what I feel like it's really coming back to.
Yeah, I think so myself. Just in terms of artists that inspire you, who did you listen to growing up?
I listen to everything. Like honestly, growing up, like, you know, in my household, my mom's was a real big Michael Jackson fan, so I listened, you know, from her, like from old school Michael Jackson to like the Marvin Gaye and a lot of like old school like soul records.
Yeah.
And I had an older sister, and she listened to a lot of R&B's, and she kind of influenced like the hip hop elements. So when I was younger, you know, I would have, you know, I would listen to like Drew Hill or Michael Jackson, and then she introduced me into Tupac. But and when I was coming up, like what made me really want to get into music, I heard the song by Kanye West from College Dropout, "Never Let Me Down," track 8.
Oh, I love that track. I love that track.
Oh man, I tell you, like when I heard that track, I was just like, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was in about 8th grade, and I wasn't a regular kid. I didn't want to be a lawyer or a doctor or a dentist or nothing like that. But when I heard that song, it was something about it. I was like, man, this feeling that it gives me, I want to give everybody this feeling forever, like for the rest of my life. That's what I want to do for a living. Give everybody this feeling that this song gave me. And that's what kind of started it all for me.
Yeah, that's, to be honest with you, I absolutely love that track. Who do you think is better on that track, Jay or Kanye? I love Jay on that track.
Ooh, when he came back in, yeah. Like I almost had a heart attack.
Yeah.
I wasn't even rapping today because I almost really did have a heart attack when Jay came back in with that second verse.
Who would you be listening to right now?
Right now, honestly, I'm really listening to a lot of myself because I'm always trying to work on my craft. So I really kind of have like just blocked out everything and just been listening to just a lot of boom bap beats and just writing, because I'm at a mode right now where I'm just challenging myself just to become a better artist or expand on topics that people haven't talked about. So it's really been a lot of me.
Yes, good. That's good.
So, Pro, where did you get the name? So, Pro is spelled a really unique way. PreauXX. Where did you get the name?
It's a long story. But, I'm gonna try to give y'all the quick summary. Well, when I started rapping, so funny. When I started rapping, my first rap name was Soulja Boy, and I was on MySpace, and I was like, man, this other guy named Soulja Boy is really starting to create a fan base. It was all like, you know, his fame and stuff, and I was just like, you know what, I think I'm gonna change my name because he may just, you know, pop off, you know. And I think it was a really good executive decision on my part because, you know, shout out to Soulja Boy. But that was when I was in high school. So after, you know, I switched my name to PreauXX the Influence, and for a while in high school I was rocking with the name PreauXX the Influence, but it was so long, and I was just like, man, it doesn't have any flair to it. So I cut off the influence part, and my name was just PreauXX. Then after a while, I started seeing a lot of other rappers named PreauXX. Then they had like the car PreauXX, and I was like, man, I don't like this name either. So when I was rapping on tracks, I would be like, yeah, my name is Pro, you know, and but I was rocking with that for a hot second, and I was about to drop one of my mixtapes, and this is like leading into my college years, so I was just PRO. And in 2010. The Saints the New Orleans Saints, you know, football team. They went to the Super Bowl, and I started seeing a lot of Go Saints signs. And I'm from Memphis, but I'm also from New Orleans at the same time. So when I started watching the games, I started seeing a lot of Go Saints signs, but it wasn't spelled G-O, it was spelled G-E-A-U-X. And I was just like, oh, the E-A-U-X is French, and it sounds like O. So when the Saints went to the Super Bowl, I was just like, you know, I was just so inspired. I was like, I'm changing, you know, the way Pro is spelled. So from that moment on, my name was, you know, Pro, P-R-E-A-U-X, X with the extra flair on there, and I've been 2 X's ever since.
It's a good name.
It's a good story. Good story
behind it. I like it.
It's definitely unique, isn't it? Just a question in relation to what way are you feeling when for a label? We've got a lot of people who are going independently these days. Are you looking for a label, or are you going to go the independent route, or have you made a decision on that yet?
I'm totally indie. I'm taking the indie route totally, simply because I have a team. Like I keep saying TRDON. That's my team, and I rock with them. And I love just the fact of being able to creatively just control what I'm doing with my music and experiment. I never really wanted to be bounded down to, hey, you have to have this type of track or you have to have this type of track. I want to be able to expound on so many different topics, and I feel like being independent lets me just do me.
Well, we had Macklemore over here recently, and he came over here about 2 years ago. He only had 200 fans, and now he filled a gig there of 35,000. So it's definitely possible. It seems to be more possible these days to be independent than actually signed. It looks like it's a better route, but it's probably a tougher route.
And then you got Chance the Rapper as well. Going
oh yeah, I'm a big Chance. Yeah, I'm a big Chance fan, especially with what he's got going. Just the whole music wave that he has popping off just within the States and just all around the world.
Yeah.
In terms of artists you'd like to work with, who would you like to work with in the scene, even dead or alive?
That's a pretty good question. I would love to work with, honestly, like, that would be my first pick to work with somebody. It would have to be Erykah Badu.
Okay.
First off, just to have her just grace my track, and second of all, just to look at her while I'm in the studio. That's something totally different. It would have to be Erykah Badu, Kanye, Jay-Z, and honestly, like how I'm really, like I said, really trying to expound. I would like to work with Phil Collins one day, like really later on down the line, just doing something really crazy with Phil Collins.
Some air drumming and just air of the night stuff.
yeah. Just something, just that classic.
Brilliant.
Something. This just creates that feeling in the night, just like that.
Now, Pro, do you do much gigging on the scene? Do you go do concerts? Do you do shows? What way does it work over there?
Actually, yeah, we're planning on a tour right now. But as far as the shows go, I feel like that's the best way for people to see me and connect with me, because that's something I really hold highly to me. I love giving shows. I love showing people me performing. So I've done from big festivals like A3C, South by Southwest, and just performing and touring and going on different shows in different places. And I've also rocked Big Sean, University in Memphis. It's a whole bunch of areas. But yes, shows is where I defines me as an artist.
And would that be locally, or would that be all over the States? Are you planning on doing a tour locally? Is it just in all over the States?
No, all over the States. I want to be nationwide. Maybe even catch me in Dublin somewhere, rocking out. That's part of the plan.
Well, you're welcome over here any day.
Yes.
Oh, hey, thanks. Keep that door open for me. Show me around. I've yet to be outside of the country, but hey, Dublin will be a perfect place to start.
We'd love to have you over. We'll get you a gig going as well. It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
awesome.
So, Pro, your kind of group or the clique that you go with is Troden. How many people are on Troden, or how many people are with you?
Oh, my team?
Yeah, your team.
Wow. Let me have to think back. Well, it's the two producers, Alexander Odell and I Make Mad Beats. Then there's also a couple more artists on my team that we haven't even unveiled yet. So it's Major. I have an artist named Major Cook. He's one of the coldest lyricists and will make you slap your mama with some of the craziest lyrics. He holds the streets down on our team. And we have another artist named The Other Guy. And I'm just going to keep him extremely mysterious. He's just about other. And also, just behind the scenes, my DJ Space Age, I have one of the dopest female DJs just in the world right now. I feel like it's awesome having a female DJ, and she has a spectacular fro, and she does amazing things behind the ones and twos. And there's a whole bunch of people. My manager, Nam Moses, consultant Casey. It's a whole bunch of us. We're just a legion of people that stand for each other in Trinidad.
Cool.
Brilliant. Where can we get your music, Pro? If people listening from Ireland are listening in right now and they want to know, where can we get your songs? Where can we download it? Where can we get it? Where are you available?
I'm available on iTunes. On iTunes, you can go to PreauXX. I'm spell it out. For the new listeners that haven't heard of me, it's PreauXX. Y'all say 2 X's? That's for short. But you can find me at PreauXX. You can find me on iTunes. Type in Pro Dial Winning. And I have a new album on the way. My first official featured album is different, not an EP like that one, and it's called Forever I Will, and it's gonna be bananas. It's gonna be crazy.
What can we expect on that album?
Just keeping it honest with you, it's really gonna be so much more different from Die Winning, and that was my whole reason behind it. It's called Forever I Will, and it's a lot more introspective and, like I said, touching and expanding on those topics that haven't been talked about. It's a lot heavier. It isn't as it isn't as fun, but it's something that you will listen to and, you know, learn more about yourself and just learn more about life. And that was my whole basis behind the project, that you take something from this that will carry with you, you know, forever.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Can we, we'll actually play some tunes off that when the album is released, so if you can hook us up when it comes out.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Hey, y'all, you guys are the fam. You guys are family now, so most definitely I'll let y'all know. I got y'all.
Appreciate it. Respect.
Yes.
Just, if you had 2 songs off your EP or album, Die Winning, to play to the Irish people all around the world, what 2 songs would you like us to play tonight?
From Die Winning, one would have to be Malcolm 2X's, to show these people that I can really rhyme. And the second one would have to be that really shows off Die Winning. Oh man, you gotta put me in a hard place. Show off Die Winning. It'll be Malcolm 2X's and I say Vibe.
Cool.
Malcolm 2X's and Vibe are actually my 2 favorite songs off the album.
If I can't ask y'all 2 favorite, what are you guys' favorite songs from the project?
Well, mine would be Malcolm 2X's and Vibe, so you picked my 2 favorite ones.
I'm glad. I'm good. I'm happy with that.
And just before, first of all, I appreciate you coming on. Would you like to give anybody any shout-outs out there online to any fans or anything like that?
Well, let me be super cliche. Hey, Mom. Shout out to Mom. And shout out to my team, as always, TRDON. And just shout out to you guys for, you know, allowing me to reach out to different fan bases and, you know, so much more on the way. And I can't wait to show you what else I have cooked up.
Brilliant. Well, we really appreciate you coming on tonight's show.
Appreciate you guys.
We're going to go into Malcolm 2X's. So do you want to lead us into it there?
Most definitely. Hey guys, you rocking with Dublin South FM. This is PreauXX, and you're listening to Malcolm 2X's. Chia.
Yo,
ready.
Thanks very much. All the best.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Lions, tigers, and bears, lying alone, bearing my soul tight as the stairs. It's lonely at the top, I'm probably taking the stairs, cause these circus acts take it back, I'ma call it fair. No, I'ma call you out, niggas wave like a new rag, pop off on the side like a new tag. Boy, you better move back, this destiny, new grade ecstasy, 2X's, but she the next ecstasy. Motivated, we be shooting to them clips empty. Peace and love, you see pieces of these remaining scrubs. I'm a prince, you can see the doves cry, don't tempt me. What's the road to dream without the envy? Nigga, you inadequate. I'm an addict with this rapping shit, you bastards lips. Couldn't last a split. When my class dismisses, best to dip like a bandit ship. Tongue kiss the donkey, looking for the next ass to kiss. Playing devil's advocate. Write the book of underdogs, this the epilogue. Best to say F it, cause your effort can't step it, dog. Stepping dog shit, wear my boots on your baby moms, just to prove I keep this shit as raw as an 80s plug. But I'm a 90s baby, calling shots like Haiti. Bringing thunder to the tundra only on the daily. And nothing can save me, you search for exit. By any means necessary, Malcolm 2X's.
You're now listening to the HipHopStop here. It's Pro, just off the mic there. Big shout out to Pro listening right now and all the fans listening across the world. That's Malcolm 2X's. We're going to go into another song off Die Winning, one of my favourites off it. It's the opening tune. It's called Vibe here, only on Dublin South FM.
I ride like a decent paradise, and women jump inside. It's the summer of '69. Visualize my life, unusual at times. Had to hustle for change, but then be collecting dimes. I wonder about this life. I wonder about my living. I wonder if God would ever forgive me for all my sinning. Doper than any baseball, like the ninth inning. And I'm not satisfied. Now you got to die winning. My mind an open gateway, escape way from all the problems. Hard to stomach each other. The world is steady revolving. In the midst of it all, don't it sound a bit alarming? Cause life ain't fair, but she seemed to find me charming. I'm on top of my level, press my foot down on the pedal, putting flowers on the grave, hope to God it rain petals. Yeah, when I die, bury me as an author, not a martyr who connected with these bars like a charger.
This for niggas that I ride for, for the niggas I would die for. This is what we vibe to. This is what we ride to. For the niggas that I ride for. For the niggas that would die for. This is what we vibe to. This is what we ride to.
I'd like to welcome y'all to
HipHopStop.